We're going to put out a brief video on Amazon stock, AMZN stock, and we've got a daily chart here for you with a 5-day moving average in green, a 20-day moving average in red, and a 200-day moving average in blue. Amazon stock's trading at $110.57 a share. It's about $2.30 on the 27th. It's down 4.5%, $5 for the day. Daily range is 109.78 cents to 114.12 cents for a high. Volume's 59 million shares versus average daily volume about 56 million shares. So there's some activity, not an enormous amount of activity, but some activity in Amazon today. Let's take a look real quick technically. We're going to take a technical analysis look at this stock. You can see that it has been in a bear market at least since March, the spring, technically all the way back here since December of 21. Came down, put in some bottoms down here in the early summer, rallied up to the 200-day moving average August 16th, and came up, bounced underneath of it, and headed right back down. Put in a low down here where a lot of stocks put in a low on October 13th, and so did Amazon at $105.35, and it's been rallying up until the last couple days. Now this rally that it put in, it's a fairly decent little bear market rally, but you'll notice it did not climb past this 123 level. It turned around and went the other way once it got to 121. So it wasn't strong enough to even get past its first major resistance point at 123. And when I say major, that's being very kind. It wasn't much of a resistance point, but it's turned this stock right back around. So this stock dropped from 121 all the way today. It's down to $110. So what's going on? Let's take a quick look here real quick at the weekly chart and see if we can see anything. We can see that this chart, this stock on a weekly chart, this is a 200-week moving average in blue. This is just a bear market stock. It's not a disaster, but it's not a decent looking chart. This week we're below last week's low, and so it's not good. It's not putting in any kind of major energy that's required to push it above the 200-week moving average. And so if we go back to the 200-day moving average, here we are on the 200-day, we can see the 200-day moving average today is right around $132. So we need to get this stock up to 140, get it above the blue 200-day moving average, the red and the green moving averages, the 5 and the 20, and get this stock up to back into bull market territory. That's going to be a minimum this 132 level, and we're today right now at 110. So not a good situation for this stock, not a horrible situation, but certainly not a bull market stock. Let's take a look and see what's going on here. This is a hourly chart, 200-hour moving average. You can see that it had been below it essentially since August 22nd, which is very negative. Tapped it back in September of 12th, and it basically came up and rose above it here in the past day or two, but now it's collapsed today, and over the evening hours it looks like collapsed below the 200-hour moving average. So this is a stock that just has no serious buying strength behind it. As soon as it rallies, they're selling it. Again, from the movement that I'm looking at, I don't see disaster on this stock, but I don't see anything great. I don't see anything that leads me to believe this stock's going to rally anytime, this week to take and put itself back in the 132 level just to get to the 200-day moving average. So in general, I think the stock is a sideways stock. Your real serious danger point comes if it violates the 105.35 level. If we get a price down into the 104s, then that's going to mean we're going to go test these lows all the way set back here in May of about 101.26. And if it breaks through 101 and gets to 100 or less, especially into the 90s, that's really bad news for Amazon. So we have to wait and see. I'm not predicting that. It's just my opinion for entertainment purposes only, but I don't see anything great about this stock. It's right now still a sideways stock. Let's take a look and see what RBAM Research says about it. We put out 190 algorithmically generated stocks prices every day. Let's take a look, put this symbol in here and see what it says about Amazon. It's got buy prices at 112, 113, 115. And let's see, this stock traded 109.78 to 114.12. So the 112 and the 113 are live today. We'd have to go back to our hourly chart. Let's see it real quick and see if you can make some money already on these. See if it could have day traded this stock. And it does not look like you could have. Let's take a look here real quick. It doesn't look like you could have day traded the stock. Most of these prices are still underwater, but it's early, and these are all for 1, 2, and 20, 1, 5, and 20-day hold periods. But the 1 day and the 5 day are live. 1 day would be get in today, get out tomorrow before it closes at a loss, or take your profits as soon as you got them. And the 5 day, same thing, get in today, get out at the end of 5 trading days at a loss, or take your profits as soon as you got them. So we're still looking to see what goes on there. Let's go down here real quick and see what goes on with the 30-day trend following system. See if we follow Amazon. I don't think we do. Yes, we do. So Amazon today was a buy at 119. So if we'd gotten a good rally, if this thing had gone the way a reasonable person might have expected it, if we got a rally to 119, which is right about here, roughly, let's see, roughly here, then it would have clicked to a buy, but it did not happen, so we never hit our trend following buy price for Amazon today. Again, Amazon right here, AMZN, is a buy, but again, we didn't trade that high today. You can get access to all of our entry prices every morning before 7 a.m. at rbamresearch.com, absolutely free, no credit card required. There's a link in the description below. Just follow it over to rbamresearch.com. You get access to all the stocks, 190 and counting, the major forex pairs, BTC, crypto, and the most liquid futures contracts, all algorithmically generated entry prices. The stocks are longs usually. Some of them, the trend followers, are short, and the other ones are longs or shorts every day before 7 a.m. Keep in mind, all this that you've seen and heard on here is for entertainment purposes only. Can't use it for anything other than entertainment. You should always do your own analysis, and you definitely trade at your own risk. If you like this video, please click the like button. If you want to subscribe, please do that as well. And if you have a great comment, we'd love to hear it from you in the comment section below.